Hey guys, Bohemian Grove, war recap number 101. We fought against some Vietnamese clan and we beat them. So we were pretty happy with the results, even though it's appeared as though they cheated. But anyway, I'll show you what they did to our bases. Started three-starring pretty high up, number 7, but then just couldn't clean up all of the Town Hall 9s. Whereas we did about the same, but we did a lot higher in terms of cleanup, so we were able to 3-star more of their Town Hall 9s than they did of ours, and that's usually how you win a war. This is probably my favorite war in terms of my own personal performance. So I'm pretty excited to share these attacks with you. One really great attack by Kai. So sends in 5 hogs and takes out that mortar, and then the hog split takes out both big bombs. So awesome work, Kai. The rest of this is pretty normal for a hog attack. You know, making sure that you kill the CC, get that witch out, stick a couple barbs on her, and then 2-finger drop. Unfortunately, these guys ended up wandering a little bit because of that Tesla popping, but still great job. Now when you've got 2 of the giant bombs taken out on the Town Hall 8, it's just game over for that base. So nice work, Kai. Way to bring home the bacon. Get it, get it. The next one is one that I was really impressed by Taco. So Taco slash Kai. So tons of giant bomb possibilities on this base, and he thought of some pretty interesting way to take care of them. So one is see these wall breakers that he brought right here. Watch what he does with them. So sends in hogs for both the lure and to kill that air defense. He wanted to, or not archer tower, but he wanted to get in there, but didn't trigger that bomb. So what he does is just continues with the raid, doesn't let that rattle him, even though it's not exactly what he wanted to do. Gets that witch out, sticks a couple barb and wizards on them, and then starts sending in the hogs. So watch. So normal heal spell right there in anticipation of where they're gonna go. Heal spell right here to take care of that Tesla. I don't even know all the hogs. Anyway, so sends in the wall breakers and then the goblin because that's going to automatically trigger once it gets to that DE drill, and you can see gets a free trigger out of it, and now the hogs, even if they did path over there, they don't have to worry about that any longer. So really great job on checking out the base, reading the base, and getting it done. So good job, Kai. From there, tons of hogs left over for the cleanup, and it's another 3-star. So great 6-star war on Taco. Good work. The next one was an attack by OG. So Robot actually hit it first, and he did a really great job. Does exactly the same thing, but unfortunately just bailed on some heal spells, and that made all the difference. Being you can see here, he's going to send in his hogs, kills both towers, which is exactly what Robot did. Takes out the 2 big bombs, so Robot guessed correctly, and then OG gets to profit off of it. So again, CCU witches takes care of their wizards and a line of hogs, and we actually kind of learned that from the opposing clan. I'll show you that actually next, because it was pretty interesting. I had never seen something like that before, where they do a line of hogs like a line of balloons when you're attacking with loons. So pretty interesting. It did work. It crushed a couple of our bases. So kudos to them. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was one of these bases. Yeah. So gets the lure. It's all about the barbs on the witches. Wait, no, that's not the one. Where is it? We'll find it. We'll find it eventually, I promise. Giving them a taste of their own medicine, having a max drag in the CC. But again, dragon's pretty easy to take care of as long as you brought plenty of barch. But see that giant wall of hogs, like a line almost. I want to say, no. Anyway, no sense in wasting everybody's time on trying to find that. I think Ono had a pretty good raid here. No, it's Town Hall 8 from a Town Hall 9. Ice, another Town Hall 8 from a Town Hall 9. Chrome, Dojo. Oh, this is a Town Hall 10. So we had some trouble cleaning up, but pretty cool here. Watch this out. So I decided to take their top Town Hall 9s, and it was pretty intimidating, to be honest, because they had this level 3 queen. But I decided to holo it. The first step is making sure these archer towers are these point defense on the outer perimeter, because when you send in your hogs, I wanted to send them right here down up, so they would path right here and then go this way or this way and split up. So then it screwed my heel, so I wanted to send them in and make sure they came together. And so if you get rid of that exterior air defense, I also wanted to get rid of this cannon because there's possible giant bombs right there, but these minions ended up getting out there. I probably should have dropped 2, but doesn't matter. Wizards, queen to help out with the dragon. Once that looks like it's getting taken care of, and the dragon, look at it, just gets focused on the skeletons because they're so runny around. But three wall breakers. I actually calculated that because I'm a nerd. From there, send in my golem and my king, jump spell down, let everybody in to kill the queen. And then from there, I see that everything's going pretty well, and I want to try to save these wizards. So send in all my hogs with a 4-finger drop. Just watching them, making sure everybody's staying alive. Right over here, there was a Wiz Tower, so I wanted to make sure to keep everybody alive over there. So heal spell right there. You can see Teslas just do work on hogs. And again, remember, max Town Hall 9 base with a 30 queen, so definitely intimidating. And I knew I couldn't do it with a go wipe or a go wee wee. So this is how you actually 3-star real bases at Town Hall 9. You gotta get a little lucky, like I did right there, and then also you gotta send in some hogs to jump over all the walls. So from here, it's all clean up. Just making sure that you've got plenty of wizards to clean up and plenty of hogs to jump over the fences. So again, pretty happy with myself on these attacks. I mean, really glad that I was able to help out the clan and get those 3 stars. So another one, I saw the point defenses on this one and decided that I should definitely go with a surgical hog, because point defense all around the perimeter, and once I get inside, there's a ton of giant bomb possibilities, so I want to trigger them at different times. So the first thing is I just use 1 barb to pull the CC. I knew they all had dragons because they're, for some reason they love dragons. Well, they're Asian, so keeping it real. From here, I knew the dragon was taken care of, and then I dropped my golems. Really should have set my wall breakers over here, but I got nervous about that wall. Ended up getting targeted, but luckily I brought a jump spell, tossed my 5 wizards in to start getting that funnel going, get my archer queen to get that funnel going as well. Everybody's aggro to my golems, and from there I send in my king to kill their queen, and then from here I drop my giant and then hogs from each side because they're aggroing at different things. Try to drop a giant over there, but it didn't do, but that's fine. I dropped them in different orders, but giant here, you can see it's getting targeted, And from there, the cannons are really weird. They seem to retarget, went to the next closest thing. But heal spells where I needed them, making sure that all my hogs were staying alive. You can see one gets triggered. So again, it's all about getting them triggered at 2 different times, right? Didn't know if there was going to be giant bombs in the core, but I only lost maybe 4 or 5 hogs from those giant bomb locations. So pretty happy with my first surgical hog, and crushed another max Town Hall 9 base. Again, level 20, 21 hero, so not super max, but and this giant barbarian is like, what's going on? Kai had a really nice attack. So Kevin came in. Kevin 2-star right there. Kevin came in with number 1, wanted to do hogs, so I ended up staying up till like 1 a.m. waiting for his ass to fucking attack, and he waited a long time. But sends in his wall breakers. I think what he should have done is waited for the rage, because he ends up putting that rage right there, and I feel like it was somewhat of a waste, and all these wiz end up getting got too. He probably could have set the funnel a little narrower, but again, sends in the rage spell. I don't think he needed it. The main thing is to tank and kill everything in there, and then the lightning spell to kill all the CC troops, which is right there, slightly behind, but still gets it taken care of. And then from here, he gets one of the Inferno towers, along with, kind of similar to my last attack with his account, but from here, what he should have done was kind of spread the hogs around, kind of dividing that base in half, so to speak. But he ends up coming in from one side and gets unlucky with one giant bomb right there, and then loses a ton of hogs. Here is where he should have sent in his rage spell. Again, too little, too late on more hogs, who also get roasted, and just not enough hogs and not enough time. So kind of a bummer. So Kai ends up going in and ends up crushing the space. So he ended up coming from the side so that he faces 1 Inferno tower at a time. 3 golems. Some wizards to start getting that funnel going, make sure that his royals stay on course, and then sends in some hogs to start taking out some defenses, because they really are strong. If you watch, everybody's targeting the golems and nobody's targeting the hogs, and he gets tons of use out of those hogs. Takes out 3 defensive structures, so pretty awesome. From here, sends in his royals from each side. Great timing on the freeze spell. The queen's doing work under that rage, and then from there, it's pretty easy. Gets 30% of the base, and then saves 5 archers. And you can see, up top and elsewhere is where he's going to get some more DPS or percentage points. So I actually don't think he needed it, but it's always good to save a couple. You never know when you're gonna need it, that's for sure. Yeah, he gets it even without, but again, sends 1 archer right there, probably another one over there, and then big FU to know they're number 1. So good job, Kai. Way to represent on top and bottom. Trying to think if there was anything. Oh, this one, Frank. This was like one of the last 3 attacks or something, and we really needed this 2-star. So Frank coming in with his 5 golem attack like he normally does. Tons of tanking power, and waited a little long on the wizards in my opinion, but again, gets the 2-star like he needed to, which was exactly what we needed. So unfortunately, his witch or his archer queen ends up wandering a bit. So his wizards end up having to take down this town hall all by themselves, which they did a really great job of. So awesome work again. Just representing for Bohemian Grove. You can see, we're all just sitting here like, oh god, is it gonna go down? Is it gonna go down? But it does, and secures the win for us. Dojo, another great one where he ends up getting this in the last few minutes. And again, the Ginger squad comes in, attacks from the same side, same exact base that Kai attacked, of course, but it comes in with Gingers, and you can see they're still somewhat alive. I mean, it's crazy how long they'll last in there. If you start using them, I really, if you haven't started using them, I recommend definitely using them. Kind of a wasted jump spell right there, but you know, what are you gonna do? Save a jump spell and wish you had it when you didn't. But yeah, you know, great 2-star on their number 5, and gets another couple stars for us. This is about it. I don't think there was anything too exciting. I'm trying to look through everybody's history here. Ono with 6 stars, so great job. Yeah. So, you know, basically we just got excited and got pumped up, and we all executed on top and bottom, and great job all around. Anyway, that concludes War 101. Talk to you guys later.